What is academic writing? Purpose of academic writing. The main purpose of academic writing is to inform, analyze, and argue in a clear and precise manner. Writers in academic contexts aim to advance knowledge by presenting new ideas, theories, or interpretations. This requires more than simply stating opinions or personal reflections. Academic writing demands critical thinking, engagement with sources, and a commitment to evidence-based conclusions. Some common purposes of academic writing include communicating research findings. Academic writing is the primary method for sharing research and discoveries within a scholarly community. Engaging with existing literature through essays, reviews, and critiques. Writers examine existing research and build upon or challenge previous findings. Presenting reasoned arguments. Whether writing a persuasive essay or constructing a thesis, academic writing centers on presenting well-reasoned arguments supported by credible evidence. Characteristics of academic writing. Formal tone. Academic writing typically avoids slang, colloquialisms, and overly casual language. It favors a more formal and professional tone to convey seriousness and precision. Objective stance. While some disciplines may allow for personal interpretation, academic writing generally strives for objectivity. Writers should distance themselves from emotional language, focusing instead on evidence and facts to support their claims. Structured organization. Academic writing is highly organized, often following a clear structure that includes an introduction, body, and conclusion. This helps the reader follow the development of the argument or research findings in a logical progression. Evidence-based arguments. One of the defining features of academic writing is its reliance on evidence to support claims. Writers draw on data, statistics, previous research, and theoretical frameworks to back up their assertions. Citing sources through proper referencing styles, such as APA, MLA, or Chicago, is a key element of academic writing. Clear and precise language. Academic writing avoids vague or ambiguous terms, focusing on clarity and precision. Writers are expected to communicate their ideas as clearly as possible, ensuring that the reader can follow the argument or research without confusion. Critical thinking. Academic writing involves a high degree of critical analysis. Writers do not simply report on what others have said but actively engage with the material by questioning, comparing, and synthesizing ideas from various sources. Originality. While academic writing builds on existing research, it is also expected to contribute something new to the field. This might be a novel interpretation of data, a new theory, or an innovative approach to solving a problem. Types of academic writing. Academic writing encompasses a variety of forms, each serving a different purpose within the scholarly community. Some of the most common types include essays. Essays are a common form of academic writing, particularly in humanities and social sciences. An essay presents an argument or analysis on a specific topic, supported by evidence and critical discussion. Research papers. A research paper is a more detailed and in-depth examination of a topic, usually based on original research conducted by the author. It typically involves a literature review, methodology, findings and conclusions, and it is a key form of academic writing in both undergraduate and graduate studies. Theses and dissertations. These are lengthy, original research projects typically required for graduate degrees. A thesis or dissertation is the culmination of years of study, requiring a deep dive into a specific research question or problem. Case studies. Common in disciplines like business, law, and medicine, case studies involve an in-depth analysis of a particular case or situation, using it to explore broader concepts or principles. Literature reviews. A literature review surveys existing research on a particular topic. The goal is to summarize, analyze, and evaluate previous work to identify gaps in knowledge or to set the context for future research. Reports. In disciplines like science, engineering, and business, Reports are used to convey the results of research or practical work. A report typically includes a clear introduction, methodology, results, and conclusion, often presented in a straightforward, factual manner. The writing process. Effective academic writing is not a linear process. It involves several stages of planning, drafting, revising, and editing. Understanding the writing process can greatly improve the quality of the final product. Planning. This involves selecting a topic, defining the scope of the research or argument, and developing a clear thesis statement or research question. Writers should outline their ideas and create a roadmap for how the argument or research will be presented. Research. Academic writing relies heavily on research. Writers must gather information from credible sources, such as books, journal articles, and reputable online resources. Proper documentation and citation are essential to avoid plagiarism. Drafting. Once the research is complete, writers begin drafting the essay, paper, or report. At this stage, the focus is on getting ideas down on paper, without worrying too much about perfection. Revising. After the initial draft, the writer revises the work for clarity, coherence, and structure. This stage may involve reworking sections of the paper, refining arguments, and ensuring that all claims are supported by evidence. Editing and proofreading. The final stage involves checking for grammatical errors, stylistic issues, and formatting problems. Careful proofreading ensures that the work is polished and professional. Challenges of academic writing. Complexity of ideas. Academic writing often involves discussing complex ideas, which can be difficult to express clearly. Writers must find a balance between being thorough and concise. Critical engagement. Academic writing requires a deep engagement with source material, which means not only summarizing but also critiquing and synthesizing information from multiple perspectives. Time management. Writing a high-quality academic paper requires time for research, drafting, and revising. Managing deadlines and balancing multiple tasks is a common challenge for students and scholars alike. Mastering citation styles. Different academic disciplines use different citation styles, such as APA, MLA, or Chicago. Learning the nuances of these styles and consistently applying them can be challenging, but it is essential for maintaining academic integrity. Academic writing is a critical skill in higher education and scholarly work. It demands a formal tone, clear organization, and a strong foundation in evidence-based reasoning. By mastering academic writing, students and researchers contribute meaningfully to their fields, sharing knowledge and advancing collective understanding. The more one practices and refines their writing skills, the more effective their communication becomes within the academic community.